Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw tips and tricks. Somebody sent me this photograph and asked how to draw that. I really don't know if they mean just this or the reflection, so I'm just going to draw it. I counted out there are 12 segments. So the easiest thing to do, regardless of what size you want to make it, is to draw a circle, an ellipse, with your ratio lock and make it 12 inches. Well, had my ratio unlocked. With your ratio lock, 12 inches. Then, because there are 12 of them, we need equal parts. You could blend this, but it's a lot easier just to go to Control D and make the next one 11. And then you'll Control D till you get to the center. Now here's kind of the key and maybe what they're asking. These are separate circles. So well, you know what? Maybe it'll work. All I have to do is hit B as in bottom. And I mean, I could have hit T like in top or L like in left. I mean, you won't want to do that after that's pretty neat in itself. But if you start, wherever you start from, if I would select them all and hit L, it'll do the same thing. Hit R, put them to the right. But and if we hit B now, see it does it because you're already at the right. So we need to be in the center and we're going to hit B and put them to the bottom. Now, I don't know if they need those exact colors, but I'm going to say yes. So what I would do is take a rectangle, two rectangles, and I am going to take I don't even have to do that. I was thinking I'd have to mix some colors, but if I take the Smart Fill tool and go to an eyedropper, and I want to pick that gold and do every other one. Well, how is that? Oh, that's right. Okay. Now I'll take the eyedropper again and get that maroon looking color. These wouldn't be my first choices. Voila, that part's done. I'm going to right click and take away the outline. I'm going to Control G to group it. I'm going to Control D to duplicate it. While holding down the control button, I'm going to mirror it. Now we have like a clamshell. That's pretty cool how they made it squished and squishing easy, but let's try grabbing it and using the transparency tool and just the opposite of what I wanted. And they did a good job. It looks really good. And that's because it's got a background. And then to make that squashed, just take that two handle. Instead of the 4, take the two handle arrow and just kind of squish it up. Now, mine's going to look better when I put a box around it. Take the Smart Fill tool, and I'm going to go ahead and use their color, some sort of dark navy blue. Now, they have a little bit, let me see how they did that. They got like an intense blue. So go back to that squashed one, transparency tool, and maybe we're going to add some white. And then transparent. There we go. That's pretty close. Maybe they used a darker color. I don't really know if that's even the part they want. There we go. No, because this could look really like it fades into the blue. Surely they didn't use blue. I very seldom ever do this. See, it's giving us a white. Maybe I'll put a black up top. Well, that didn't work. Anyway, I wonder if we could add a little blue to the transparency. See, it almost automatically made it white. I do not know. You know what? I'm using the transparency tool. Let me just start over. Well, it's going to have to be perfect. Control D and make a duplicate while holding down the control button. I'm going to go ahead and squish it first. I wouldn't think that would matter. And let's try the interactive fill tool. The interactive fill tool is not going to work, I don't think. Nope. But what we can try, I'm running this before. Let's turn it into a bitmap. Nope, won't work on that. But maybe the transparency tool. Yeah, I don't know why that looks different than mine. Now let me try the blue box trick. Well, you know what the difference is? There's the difference. I smart filled this box, and it's around that, so the white is behind there. So everybody's learning something today, or at least I am. I'm going to go ahead and make it that same color as that box, but I'm going to fill it in, and then go up to Object and Order Back of Page. So what I did, the back of page was, that didn't work. There we go. That was my mistake. The back of page, if you remember when I took this one away, there was white behind there because I didn't fill that in. So that's almost a carbon copy of theirs. Wow. It's amazing how close that is. We made theirs a little bit bigger. I don't think you could tell the difference. Huh. Anyway, I hope that answered their question, and thank you for watching.